Welcome to my Edit With Me series, where we are going to go over lots of different editing tips and tricks for different types of tricky lighting scenarios. And today, as you can see on the screen, we are starting with sunrise beach photos. Now, I know you're probably thinking like this seems like it should be something that's like easy to shoot and edit, but if you've never taken photos on the beach before, it can be tricky for a lot of reasons, like making sure you're not like completely overexposing the like beach and the scenery while keeping the subject bright enough. So we're going to talk through that, but obviously one thing that's really important with editing is making sure you are shooting in a way that you're getting it like close enough to good in camera so that you can just like enhance it with your editing. So if you're someone who still is struggling with your camera settings and making sure that you're getting your photos like good enough in camera, then I actually have a free download for you down below, and that is my camera settings cheat sheet, where I go through all different types of lighting scenarios, from indoors to midday sun to golden hour, and tell you like exactly what my settings are in every scenario and how I adjust my settings accordingly to make sure that I'm getting really good photos in camera so that I can edit them well afterwards. So as you can see on the screen, this is the photo we will be editing right now, and this is already edited, obviously, so I'm just going to hit the reset button and then just like show you exactly what I would do from scratch. Okay, so we're going to reset all the settings here, and then so you can see this is what it looked like straight out of camera. And I really love the way that it looks, and we're just basically going to enhance this beautiful golden lighting with our editing. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is apply a base preset. And these are just some presets that I've come up with over the years, like tweaked them to perfection over the course of years on thousands and thousands and thousands of images, and had other photographers test them out on other camera brands and stuff as well. So these are just what I've created based on like what I would do to my photos every single time, just to make things quicker. Since I was just doing the same thing every single time to just save those settings. Okay, so I've applied just my base preset, and I actually feel like this is pretty good. And then one thing that someone told me when I first started with photography and learning editing and all of that was always fix what is bothering you the most about the photo first. So for me right now, what is bothering me the most is the fact that this background, like the skyline's kind of crooked. So I'm just pressing the R key to pull up this cropping tool, and I'm going to hit auto just to see what it does. And on this photo, it does not do a very good job. Sometimes it does, but I just want to make sure this like horizon line is like super straight. I know it's like not that big of a difference, but it will drive me crazy if it's not straight. Okay, so I am just going to hit return, and I like how that looks right there. Okay, and then the other thing I like to do on beach photos, or just like anytime I feel like the background is, I don't know, like in a different type of lighting than the subject, what I like to do is create an AI background. So I'll go to the masking tools and click background. So it's just going to find the background for me. This is one of my favorite tools in Lightroom. I use it all the time, and it usually does a really good job. On this photo, you can see it's also like it thinks her shoulder is part of the background here. So I'm just going to hit these three little dots right here. And then, nope, that's not what I was looking for. Here we go. Okay, so I'm going to do subtract, brush, and then I'm just going to brush this out, and it will subtract her shoulder from the background mask. And then after that, we should like truly only have, the background in the background mask. Okay, so I'm just going to hit return, and then click on this mask, and it's just the background now. So here I am going to pull down the highlights and maybe the exposure a little bit. And then I might increase the temperature just because it was sunrise, so it is pretty like golden in real life. And then let's see, I might come down here and do a little bit of dehaze. And let's see, maybe I'll pull up the shadows just a little bit because I'm feeling like this like dock over here is maybe looking a little bit too fake. Okay. And then I think I like how that looks, so I'm just going to hit return. Okay. And then let's see. I'm liking how this looks. I might bring up the exposure tiny bit. Or shadows a tiny bit. Okay. I'm honestly super happy with this. I think this is like pretty close to my original edit. One other thing that I might consider and that I do a lot is I use linear gradients. So I didn't do it on the original photo, but I just want to see how it looks if I go and add a linear gradient, just because like the top of this photo is a lot brighter than the bottom part, just because like this is where the sun's coming from over here. And I don't know, I just like it when my photos are like have more even lighting. So sometimes I'll like go in and like add a tiny bit of exposure down here just to maybe increase the shadows a little bit, just to kind of like make the lighting on the entire photo a little bit more even. So then I like that. Yeah, I think I like that better than my original edit. Okay, so I feel really happy with this. This would be my final edit right here. Okay, and then should we do another one? Okay, I think this one I had already reverted this one back to original. So I'll just go ahead and I did this one for you from scratch as well. So I'm going to start with just a base preset. And obviously these are not anywhere close to what the final edit is going to be, so don't judge me too harshly yet. But I think I'm going to just start with this preset right here. And then the first thing I'm going to do is, remember what I said, you want to start with whatever is bothering you the most first. And so in this photo, obviously the brightness is really bothering me. So the first thing I'm going to do is pull the exposure down. Okay, and then the white balance is also pretty off, so I am going to bring the white balance up. Again, it was sunrise, so it was pretty golden out there naturally. Okay, and then I think I'm going to come down to dehaze and bring the dehaze up just slightly. And I think I want more contrast as well. So I'm going to come here and bring up the contrast just slightly. Okay. And then again, I'm going to use AI to find the background because I don't like that the background is so much brighter than the subject. Okay. And this time I did a really good job finding the background. I'm just going to bring the highlights down, exposure down, and maybe temp up a little bit, something like that. And then I'm going to create another mask. I'm going to do a linear gradient. I told you I love these. And I'm going to go this way with it because, again, this part of the photo is just way brighter because it was sunrise. So I'm going to bring the exposure down again and the highlights down. And then I might also come over here, do another linear gradient on the other side of the photo to bring up the shadows over there, since again the lighting was coming from the other side. And then you can also see, like, since the lighting is coming from over here, this side of the photo is a lot warmer. So I'm also going to warm up this side of the photo just to make it a little more even. Okay, and I'm going to hit enter there, and I'm liking that. Gonna bring, let's see, I still feel like it's just like not quite contrasty enough for me. I'm gonna see if I bring up the dehaze a little bit more, and maybe the clarity and texture. Okay, I think I'm liking that. I'm gonna bring the temperature down a little bit. Okay, and then I think this would be my final edit. I like that. Okay, so this would be my final edit for this photo. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed learning how to edit beach photos with me. You remember, you can download that free camera settings guide if that would be helpful for you at all. And then also, if you're interested in these base presets that I have, you can download those as well. I'll leave a link to those below, and you can check those out. Let me know if you have any other questions or if there's any other types of photos you want to see me edit, and I would be happy to create another video for you. But in the meantime, I will see you in the next video in this series. I'm going to be creating lots more edit with me videos, so I will see you in the next one.